At the moment, the South Sudanese have chosen to limit the cuts somewhat and to cushion the austerities up to July, when their new financial year kicks in, and they need a budget for the next financial year, July 2012 to June 2013. It is at that point in time that we'll have a better overview of what the economic consequences would be. We will know whether we're in one of three scenarios. One, a best case scenario where there is an agreement and they are starting to open the tap and the oil income comes in again. Secondly, whether there is a partial coverage of the funding gap, which will lead to significant austerity measures, or whether we're in a worst case scenario where none of these factors kick in and there is a very, very significant cut. This will have huge implications, of course, for South Sudan. We've seen armed groups with uniform, in formation, with extremely advanced weaponry and very well organized. So it's not cattle raiding anymore. These are historical traditions that are permeated with new and modern technology, Turaya phones and weapons, and that makes it a very different and difficult conflict to resolve. We do know that the militia are operating. We do know that they have new weapons, but we don't have an overview of where the weapons are coming from.
Mr. Ladsous briefed on the progress that had been made at the recent talks this week in Addis Ababa between Sudan and South Sudan, where they had initialed two agreements, a framework agreement on nationals in each other's countries, allowing them the 4 freedoms, and secondly on the start of demarcation of the border. And there's been agreement that there will be a summit in Juba at the beginning of April where those agreements would be signed, and that would also trigger the next round of discussions on, for instance, oil and the other outstanding North-South issues.